options like mileage, model, body type, all these options are given to you. So maybe let's add a body type. Okay, here also body types, plural body types. Then under slug everything will be lowercase. All right, now click on add to taxonomy, and we have to add different terms under this. So maybe sedan or SUV. Okay, all those options can be added over here. So click on save. To add another term, click on just add that term over here and click on save. All right, so this is all select. This is all under select type. We can have few more options, like we can have numbers, we can have few more options. So if I click on add taxonomy, let's add engine CC. Under plural also I'll add the same thing. Under slug also the same thing. Just make sure everything is lowercase. All right, now over here instead of field type select, we'll select number. So field type is number in this case. Click on add taxonomy. Now we can add different numbers over here. Let's bring it over here like this. Click on add term, maybe 1200, 1500. Okay, so just type in this number. You can keep typing in different numbers like this. All right, so this field type was number. I was just trying to show you that we can have different field types. Now there's one more. Now in these options, in number, in select field type, we have a single option. So you have to select a single option. Under condition, you can select either new or either used. So you cannot select both of them. Whereas if you have few more options, for example, if you create interior features could be many. Like here, as you can see, we have selected 30-40 different interior features. So under select, you cannot have this thing. When you want to select multiple options, we have to add, or we have to select a different field type. Let's see how we can create that field type. Click on add taxonomy. Let's add interior features. Okay, I'll add this thing, interior features, slug. All right, let's add plural everywhere. Now this time, instead of field type select, let's choose checkbox so that we can have multiple options. Now if I click on add taxonomy, you will see this thing over here. Let's go to this option, interior feature. Now click on add term, and let's create, or let's just add few terms from here. Click on save. Let's add one more. Okay, click on save. Okay, just like this, you can keep on adding different options. Save. Now you can just keep on adding different options. Now once we try to create or once we try to post a new job posting for car, you will see how these things play out. For now, we can stop it over here. For these features, we have seen how to create these features. Now similarly, you can go ahead and create as many fields, as many features as you want. Okay, I've created few for you just to show you, just to explain you how this works. Now if you want to create one more option, you can again come back to categories. Now if you want to create another category, maybe steps are all same. You can now click on add category, add real estate. Now under real estate, you can add different fields like condition, room size, how many bedrooms, how many bathroom, all those options. So steps are all same. Right, so till now what we have done is we have created different fields, but those fields are created all at one place. Now what we want to do is we want to add different groups, and we want to assign different fields to different groups. For example, we have added this location group, and we have added these two fields. We have assigned these two fields to location. Similarly, we have added a group technical data, and we have added all these fields. We have assigned all these fields to this particular group. So let me show you how that is done. That thing will be done under search builder. So click on search builder. Let's first select this option, a single page group field. Now under common, as you can see, we have state and city. Under car, if you select, we have these options, but we have not created any different groups. So let's create different groups. Click on add group. First is location. You can see that thing over here as well. First is location. So let's create a new group. Second one is technical data. Let's create one more group. Then we have features, or maybe just add interior features. All right. So this is how we can create different groups, and now we can assign these taxonomies to different groups. So for state and city, we want to assign this to location. For condition, technical data, make also technical data, model also, technical data, body also same thing, engine CC also the same thing. And for interior features, we want to assign this interior features group. So this is how we can do it. This thing is automatically saved. Similarly, if you go to home page, you can enable these things and you can see how this thing works. For example, if I go to home page, let me show you how this thing works. Now on home page, in this search bar here, as you can see, it says what. So what you're typing for or what you're looking for. And under placeholder, it says type your search term. So instead of this, if you want to type in something else, for example, what you're looking for. Okay, maybe I want to type this thing. Okay, I'm just showing you that this is how it works. Type your search term, type your search object. Okay, just trying to change few things, show you how this thing works. Okay, so if you want to do some changes, you can do it from here and click on save. And whatever you want to search, so I want to search for titles and also for description. So whatever the search term it will be, it will search for titles and description. So it will search whether, for example, if I just type in BMW, so it will see whether this BMW thing is in the title, or if not in title, maybe in the description. So okay, it will search for title and description. Again, click on save. Now click on search page. Now on the search page, if you see, let me show you the search page, what this thing works or how this thing works. If you go to the search page, now under category, under all categories, you can see we have price, state and city. If you select car, we have make, model, body type. If you select something else, for example, real estate, we have these options. So you have to select over here under search builder for search page, what all options you want. So under common, we can have these three options. Okay, location and price. Under car, tick mark everything, taxonomy and fields. Maybe I want to add all options under car, all filtration options. Okay, body type, engine, also price. Okay, now click on save. Similarly for detail page also, you can add these options. Now if you come back to your website, refresh it. I cannot show you that thing right now because we have not created these pages, search page, home page and all. Once we create those pages, you can see everything in detail. Now what I want to do is, before you proceed further, I want to import few fields. So I've created this car fields. There is a file that you can use, even you can use if you want to import these things. Once you import that file on your website, it will create different groups for you and it will also create all the taxonomies for you. So if you want to import that thing, click on import export, import fields. In fact, do one thing, open the file that you have downloaded, okay, from my website. For all the media files, in that you will also see, okay, if you see this thing, if you open the media folder, in that you will see this files folder, and here you will see, as you can see, field builder. Open this option, fields builder, import file. Now copy everything. Just press Ctrl A to select everything, then press Ctrl C to copy everything. Come back over here and click on import export. Paste everything under import fields. Okay, now once it is pasted, go ahead and click on import fields, click on OK. Okay, now as you can see, it says completed. You can cut this thing, refresh this page. And now as you can see, it has created cars, real estate, everything for you. You can see it has created all these fields for you. If I just, show you this thing, these all fields are created for you because of that import file. If you click on search builder, here also now you can go ahead and do some changes. If you go to single group, okay, as you can see under car, we have so many different options. Now for these options, I have not selected any group. Now for this also, if you want to import, I have given you this import file as well. I've shown you how this thing works. Now if you want to import settings for this, you can click on import and this time open this file, search builder import file, copy everything again, come over here, paste in this thing. Now click on import fields. Okay. Again, once it is imported, you can refresh it. Okay, so this import file is not working. Don't worry, by the time you're watching this video, I'll give you the right file. But this is not really important as well. We have seen how this entire process works. Now we have to create different pages. Like we have not created the register page so that people can come to our website, they can register, they can create a new account and they can start posting different ads. Similarly, we have to create a search page. We have to create this dashboard page, front end dashboard that I've shown you. If you click on this thing, then after that, we also have to create this submit ad page so that people can come to your website and they can submit ad from the front end. So let's create these important pages. For that, again, come back to your dashboard. Now to create a new page, click on pages from the left hand side. Now you will see few pages will be created for you, especially these pages. If you see cart page, checkout page, my account and shop page, these 4 pages are created for you because of this plugin, WooCommerce plugin. We'll see more about this plugin later on in this video. For now, just click on add new and let's create a first page. Let's give it a title of login. Let's start with the login page. So just give it this title and after that you can publish it. And with this your login page is created. Again come back to pages. Click on add new. Let's create a register page. Okay. Publish it. Again come back. Let's create our password reset page. Let's add that as title. And again publish this page as well. Come back again. Let's create a very important search page. So click on add new. Give it a title of search. Again publish this thing. Come back. Next we already have the my account page. If you see this thing, this is your my account page. We'll use this page as a dashboard page. I'll show you how that is done. First let's create all the pages. After that we'll see how to set these pages. Now let's again click on add new. Next page is our author page. Give this title and publish it again. Come back to your dashboard. Then we have safety tips. I'll show you how this page will be useful and where it will be useful. First give it a title of safety tips. Again publish it and come back. Now it's time to set all these pages that we have created. For that you'll see this option at top, Listfinity options. I think you'll have this thing over here as well. Okay, so click on this Listfinity options from top. And under this option we have to click on pages setup, and under that you will see default pages. Now you have to set all those pages. So we have created the register page. So select this page. We have created the login page, password reset page. Then after that we also have author page. Under my account, as you can see, under user account, my account is already selected. Then we have all author. Select this author page. We have safety tips. Okay, and let's see search page. Under main search, select this search page and click on save changes. So these pages are now 100% set. If you go back to your website, let's refresh it again. Now if I just enter this title, website name /search, because this was the title of our page, search page. Now as you can see, you're redirected to this search page. Although it is empty for now, but as you can see, this entire thing is working. This is a search page and this thing is now working. Again come back. Now if you see this thing, if I open this website, let's open this page. Let's open the register page in a new private window. Okay, so let me open the register page in a new private window. Now as you can see, the register page of your website, of your demo website, looks something like this. We also have this image. So if you want, you can set this image as some background image. If you see your website right now, let me show you that thing. Let me open this thing as well in a new private window. Register page. Okay, so this is how it is looking. We don't have that image at the right hand side. So if you want to set this image at the right hand side, you can do one thing. Come back to your dashboard, click on pages, and you have to do this thing under login page and register page for both the pages. So open the login page. You will see at bottom, you will see this background image. Click on set image and select an image. So we are selecting this. Click on use image, and after that you can decrease the overlay. Instead of 0.6, let's make it 0.2. Okay, now update this page. Again come back to your dashboard, do the same thing with register page, which is over here. Edit this page. Again, upload some background image and change the overlay to 0.2 and update this page. Again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, and now as you can see, you have this image, and this is there's a very light overlay of 0.2. So this is how it works. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's try to sign up as a customer. Let's see what happens after that, or whether we are able to sign up on this website or not. And once we sign up, what happens after that? Let's see this whole process. So I want to sign up. I'll enter my username as John Doe, some email address, then after that some password. Now let's click on sign up. Now here, as you can see, it says you have been successfully registered. Account verification email has been sent to your address. So your email address. Now let's open this email address. Right, so as you can see, we have received this email. You just need to click on this link and now your account will be verified. Let's try to log in again. Go to login page. Later on in this video, we'll see how to add these pages on a menu bar. Okay, right now we are having to type in the link every time, but later on in this video, when we create our menu, we'll add all these links in the menu so that people can just click on that link and they can be redirected to this page. Now let's log into our account. Now as you can see, it says you have successfully logged in. Now once you log in, or once any one of your customer logs in, they will automatically be redirected to this page, which is the dashboard page. And now if you see at top, this is your my account page, and because we have set this page as our dashboard page, this is how it is working. Now if you want, you can go to listings and you can add a new listing. So click on add new listing, but this process or this feature will not work because we have not yet created any packages for that. So first we'll have to create few packages so that people who want to submit a new listing, they can select those packages, and after that they can submit a listing. Like you can see over here in this demo website, if somebody wants to submit a new listing, they can click on submit ad, and now they will be redirected to this page. Here they have to select some package. I have already selected this premium package in this example, so they'll have to select some package, and after that they can submit a listing. So we want same thing on our website. So for that we again have to come back to a dashboard. Now with the left hand side, you'll see this products option. Click on that, and now you have to click on create product to create your own first product. Now over here, if you see, we have created 4 different packages: trial package, which is your free package, then basic, recommended, and premium. Let's first create a trial package or your free package. Okay, so we'll give it a title of trial package. Then after that, you have to scroll down, and under product data, instead of simple product, we have to select payment package product. And now we have to give some price. So because this is a free package, as you can see, the pricing is 0. So I'll type in $0 over here. Right now, as you can see over here is US dollar. Instead of this, if you want to have some other currency, we'll see how that is done in the next step. Then when you scroll down, you can see few options related to this package information. Now whether it is sold once or no. So for trial package, it is sold once. You cannot have trial package every single time. Okay, so you can have trial package only once. Now how many products can be submitted, or how many ads basically can be submitted? We'll type in 1. Here as you can see, you can submit only one ad, which will be visible for 7 days. And here product duration 7 days. Now if you go to price per category, you can have different pricing as per different categories. So for if you want to post a car, you have to pay different amount. If you want to post maybe a real estate, you'll have to pay some other amount. Then we have package feature display. So you can click on add entry and you can add all these details. For example, here as you can see, one ad allowed. So you can type in this thing, and it also has a footnote, as you can see, and the footnote says can be purchased only once per user, because if we have set this thing, sold once, we have made it yes. So under footnote, we'll type in this thing. Let's add another entry. This time it will be 7 days per submission. Add another entry. 4 free images can be uploaded. We'll see this thing in the next step, 4 free images thing. Then after that, we have you cannot upload any video on your listing, and with that you cannot also upload any documents on your listing. Now if you go to your next step, here we can add those things. So under package promotion, you can select, we are not selecting any promotions for now. You can click on add entry, and additional images we have added. 4 additional images can be submitted. So you can type in that thing, and after that you can just go ahead and publish this thing. And with this, you have created your first package. Let's create one more. So click on products from the left hand side. Here as you can see, trial package. Now click on add new to add a new package. Let's add this recommended package. So we'll give it a title of recommended. Scroll down. Same thing under product data, you have to select payment package product. Pricing over here is $20. So I'll type in 20, and we can scroll down. This is not sold once, it can be renewed. So we are not selecting yes. Now how many products can be submitted? Here it says 4 ads can be submitted. I'll increase this number to 10 ads maybe. Okay. And for how many days these ads will be displayed on this website? Maybe for 90 days. Okay. So you can select this thing. Now let's come to this option, package pricing, package features display. First of all, I want to change this style to style 2. Package style, select style 2, because these all are style 1 and style 2 has this little bit different style, as you can see over here. So this is style 2. Now all the package features, so click on add feature. Instead of 4 ads, I'll type in 20 ads we have made, I guess. Okay, 10 ads, 90 days. So 10 ads, click on add entry. Okay, instead of 20 days, I'll type in 90 days per submission. Then after that, we have 8 free images. Then we have 1 free video. And we also have 1 free document. Okay, or you can increase or decrease this number. Maybe we can allow 2 free documents. Okay, and you have to add these options over here under package promotion. So under additional images, we can type in 8. Then after that, we can have additional video. We can type in 1 additional document. We can select maybe 2 documents. If you want, you can also do one thing. You can give some promotion with this package. So if you purchase this package, your ads will display on the home page and also on single ad page. So if you want, you can give these promotions as well with these packages, and you can add these things under this feature option. Okay, click on add entry. Let's type in ad will be displayed or ad displayed on home page. And one more, ad displayed on single ad page. Okay, or single listing page. You can type in all these things, and after that you can just go ahead and publish this thing as well. And with this, we have created our second package. If you come back to this option again, and if you refresh it, if you come back to this private window and refresh it, you can see two packages are created, and all these options that we have added are shown over here. Now if you want, you can purchase this package, but you cannot do it right now. The reason is because we have not yet integrated any payment gateways. So we have to integrate some payment gateways so that we can accept online payments. So for that, we can come back, and now we have to do WooCommerce settings. So hover over WooCommerce and click on settings. Now on the address line 1, you can type in your address. So I'll just type in Mumbai. Okay, under city name, you can add your city name, your country name. Let's add. With that, you also have to select your state name. So I'll select state Maharashtra, India. Then you have to enter your postal code. Now where do you want to sell? So we want to sell to all locations, or if you want to sell to any specific country, you can select sell to specific country, and you can type in that country name, maybe India. So this website will work only for Indians. If somebody from some other country comes, they try to purchase a new package, it will not work. So if you want, you can select this option. I'll just keep it at sell to all countries. Then after that, you can change your currency. Right now it is US dollar. If you want to make it Indian rupee, you can search for Indian rupee, and you can select this currency as well. Now click on save changes. Now you can leave these two things, products and shipping, not important. Just come to payments. Now under payments, you can see Stripe Connect is given for you. Let's open this one. So we don't need to actually use this one. Actually, let me come back, and first let's just make sure we have saved all the settings. Now you can open plugins in a new tab, and over here you can install different payment gateways. So click on add new. So for example, if you want to enable PayPal payment gateway on your website, you can search for PayPal. Then after that, you can select whatever payment gateway. So for example, here we have WooCommerce PayPal checkout payment gateway. You can install this plugin. This is by WooCommerce. Okay, make sure you install the plugin by WooCommerce. Now similarly, if you want to accept online credit debit card payments, you can search for this plugin, Stripe, the regular Stripe plugin, not this Stripe Connect. Now select this option, WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway, install this plugin as well. Now Stripe is mostly used in European countries and USA and Australia, these kind of countries. So you can use these payment gateways if you come from these countries. Or if you want, you can just go to Google and search for which all countries Stripe Payment Gateway is available for. Similarly, if you're from India, I would recommend you to go with Razorpay. You can search for Razorpay Payment Gateway, and you can install this first plugin, Razorpay for WooCommerce. Install this one. Again, make sure this is by Team Razorpay. Now similarly, if you're from some other country, maybe from Pakistan or from some other country, and none of these payment gateways are applied, or none of these payment gateways are accepted in your country, then I would recommend you to do some simple Google search, and I'm sure there will be some payment gateway for your country as well. Once you find that thing, you can search for a plugin for that payment gateway, and you can do the settings related to that. Now let's do one thing. Let's click on plugins from the left hand side. We have installed these 3 plugins. Now we need to activate them. Now select these 3. So tick mark this one, these 2 as well. Now under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. These 3 plugins will be activated. Basically these 3 payment gateways will be activated for you. Now you can come back to this page and refresh it again. And now as you can see, we have so many different options. You can enable Razorpay, PayPal, Stripe, these three payment gateways. So enable them, click on Save Changes. Let's do them one by one. So first of all, let's start with PayPal. Okay, so select PayPal checkout. Now to accept online payments, to accept online PayPal payments on your website, you'll have to enter the live API username, API password and API signature of PayPal. So for that, you have to go to paypal.com, log into your account. It can be a regular PayPal account, business account, any account will do. Just log into your PayPal account. Now once you log into your account, you have to do some changes in the URL bar. After paypal.com, type in this thing, paypal.com/businessmanage/credentials/API access. And you can see the A in access is capital. So whatever you see on your screen, just type in that thing and press enter. Now you will be redirected to this page. Here you have to scroll down and select this option, MVP/SOAP API integration, in bracket it says classic. Select this option, click on manage API credentials. And here you have your API username, password and signature. Just click on show. It will display your username. Copy it from here. Come back to this page and paste in your username. Similarly, click on show. It will show your password. Copy it. Paste it under password. Similarly, copy your signature and paste it under signature. I'll obviously have to hide these things. Alright, so as you can see, I have copied and pasted all three things. Now you can just go ahead at the bottom and click on Save Changes. And now you can start accepting PayPal payments on your website. Again, come back to payments. Let's do Stripe payment gateway. Let's set up that payment gateway now. So select Stripe payment gateway, this one. And first of all, you have to change this thing. Make sure you disable this thing. Make sure you disable enable test mode. We want live mode. And make sure here it says live publishable key. Okay. Now to enable Stripe, we need the live publishable key and live secret key. And for that, you have to go to dashboard.stripe.com. Log into your dashboard account. Log into your Stripe account. Obviously, first of all, make sure you have a Stripe account. If you don't have it, you can just create it within few minutes. Very easy to do. Now here you will see this option, developers option. If you follow my mouse cursor, developers, click on that. And now here at the left hand side, you will see API keys. Select that option. Here you'll get your live publishable key and secret key. Click on your publishable key. It will be copied. Paste it under publishable key. Similarly, click on your secret key. Again, come back to your website and paste it under secret key. Now go ahead at the bottom and click on Save Changes. So this is also now completed. And finally, we have Razorpay for Indian payment gateway. So you can come back to payments. Here you have Razorpay. Click on this option. And over here for this, you need the key ID and key secret. So again, now you have to open dashboard.razorpay.com. So just like Stripe, you have to go to dashboard.razorpay.com, log into your account. Now once you log into your Razorpay account, you have to see at the left hand side at the bottom left, you will see the settings option. Click on that. Click on API keys. Now here you have your key ID and you'll also get your key secret. Basically, if you're doing this for the first time, you will see a file. You have to download that file. Let me show you how that file will look like. So that file will look like this. It will be an Excel file. You have to open this thing. It will have your key ID and also your key secret. This is just a dummy one. Don't try to copy and paste in this thing. So you have to copy your key ID like this and paste it under key ID obviously. Similarly, copy your key secret and obviously paste it under key secret, and after that click on Save Changes. And with this, you have set up all the three payment gateways. So as I said earlier, if you're from some other country and these payment gateways are not accepted in your country, you can do some Google search and you can find out payment gateway that is accepted in your country, and you can find a plugin for that. And all the plugins have a very similar way. You just have to create an account with their website, with the payment gateway website, and they will give you two keys like key ID, key secret, something like that. Once you paste in that thing in your website, you can accept payments on your website. Now click on Accounts and Privacy. Now here tick mark this thing, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout, allow customers to create an account during checkout, allow customers to create an account on the My Account page, and untick these two things. Okay, we don't want to tick mark these two things. Basically, we don't want username and password to be automatically generated for our customers. So that's why untick these two things. Now go at the bottom and click on Save Changes. And finally, you have to go to Advanced. And over here, make sure under cart page is selected, under checkout page, your checkout is selected, and under My Account, your My Account page is selected. After that, go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. With this, all the settings are done. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's try to submit a new ad. Let's try to submit a new classified ad and let's see whether this entire process is working or not. So again, we have to come back to this page or this tab that we have created, this new incognito window, private window. Let me refresh this thing. So we have seen till here that if you click on that submit job page, you will be redirected to packages, and now you have to select a package. Let's select this recommended package, or before that, let me do just one more thing. Under payments, let me enable cash on delivery just for myself, just for this tutorial purposes, so that I don't have to make payment to myself. Okay, so I'll save this page. Again, come back, click on buy package. Now your customer will have to fill in this simple form. So let me just fill in this form. Okay, select the country, house number, okay, all these basic things, state, then after that pin code, then your phone number, right, your email address, all these things. Now they can make payment through cash on delivery, through credit debit card, through Razorpay, PayPal, and if they want to make payment through their card, they can do this thing as well. As I said you earlier, for this demo purposes, I'll just select cash on delivery so that I don't have to make payment to myself. Now I'll click on place order. And once you have placed your order, you will see this page. You will get all your order details like your order number, email address, all these things can be seen. Now let's come back to our page. Let's come back to the dashboard, main dashboard, admin dashboard. Let's see what happens after that. After that, you will see that thing under orders. Here, as you can see, I have received a new order just now. And if you open this order, you can see all the details related to this order. Now you just have to change the status of this order to completed and update this page. Now again, let's come back to this page, this private window page. And let's again come back to our My Account page, or basically your dashboard page. So I'll come back to My Account page. Now again, let's try to add a new listing. So if I click on new listing, now as you can see, I have this recommended package. Now I can click on submit listing and I can submit a new listing. Let me do one thing. Let me open a demo listing so that we can copy paste all the data. So I'll go to this website, this demo website that we have created, listfinity.blogtour, and I'll open this car and we'll copy all the data from this car listing to this page. So this is the title of this listing. Okay, so I'll paste it under title. Then after that, you also have the description, which will be at bottom. This is your description. Let's paste in the description over here. And after that, you have to tick mark this thing, click on next. Now we have to choose whether you're submitting a car, real estate. Now, as you can see, if I select real estate, next option is choose property type, choose property information, choose floor. If I select car, option changes. Okay, choose maker, choose body type, all those things. Maybe I'll select BMW, maybe X3, okay, SUV, whatever it is. Okay, electric or hybrid, hydrogen, petrol. You can select all these options. Engine, CC, you can select this thing. All this option can be entered. You can increase or decrease the how many doors are, you can select this option. What all interior features are available, you can tick mark those options from here. Okay, then after that, you can also select what all security features are available. Okay, headlight features. Okay, all these options can be selected by you. I'm just selecting few options so that our listing looks good. All right, so many different options are created over here, as you can see. Maybe this is a black color, you can select some options and many different options. So we'll have to tick mark all these things. Okay, so maybe we have selected these many options. Now we can click on next. Now we have to select a price. So whatever this customer wants. So this is my car. I want to sell it. I want to sell it at a fixed price. Maybe I want to auction it. You can also auction this product if you want. Okay, buy now price and start price. You can auction this product as well. If you want to rent it, then you can give the price for per month, per week, per day, per hour. Okay, if you want to give price on call, you can select this option. So price will not be displayed. People, when they call, you can tell them the price. So maybe I want to give it a fixed price. Maybe the price is $25,000, and I can negotiate a little bit. So maybe I'm giving it at 22. Okay, Then after that you can click on next. You can select your address, you can enter all your address, it will display that exact location. You can also change the pin, you can bring this pin or bring this marker to the exact location. You can just enter your state name, your country name, or you can just enter your latitude and longitude code. Then you can click on next. You can upload your media files, additional documents, promo videos, all those things. So let's upload few images from here. We'll have to upload them. Media file, let's upload maybe these 2 images. Click on open. Now click on choose images, additional document. Let me upload some document. I'll select this doc file, click on open, choose file, maybe some videos. So let me get some YouTube video and paste it over here. It will show you this video. Okay, so this is the video. We can insert this video. Now I can finally submit this listing. And now here, as you can see, it says your ad has been submitted successfully. Now you will be redirected to listings page, and this is how your listing is looking. And if you remember, 2 promotions are already running on your website or on your listing. Because if you remember, under recommended package, we have added these 2 promotions. Homepage, this listing will display on homepage and on single listing page. So these 2 promotions are already running. So you can see this entire process is working absolutely fine. And with this, all the basic things related to this website is completed. We have seen how to create different categories, how to create different fields for those categories, how to create packages, promotions, and if somebody wants, if somebody wants to submit a listing, we have seen the entire process, how this thing works. Now let's go back to designing. Let's start designing our website, because right now if you see your website, it is looking very simple, very blank. If I go to my website, so as you can see, this is how it is looking. So let's see how we can start designing the page, like how we can create our home page and other pages, and how we can create our menu, create our header, footer, all those things. Now before that, I think I should show you one more thing. If you want to add some promotion options differently, separately maybe. So suppose if this person had selected a package wherein these promotions were not included, and if this person wants to purchase some additional promotion, like I've submitted the listing and now I want to promote this listing on the search page. So you can purchase those promotions. So if I click on promotions, these 2 are already added. We want to do one thing. We want to create some separate promotions so that this person can purchase these promotions as well. So to do that thing, you have to come back to products. You have to add a new product. Click on add new. Now let's give a title of search page ad. So whoever purchases this promotion plan, their listing will be displayed on the search page. Okay, so their listing will display at the top of every search result. Now instead of this product data, earlier we had selected payment package product. This time we have to select promotion product. Maybe I want to charge $10 for this, so I'll tap in 10. Then we'll scroll down and we'll change the product type. So you have product, you have add-on, you have premium profile, and then after that you also have product type over here. So promotion product type, I want to select keyword search. Now this promotion will be active for maybe 15 days or maybe 7 days. For 7 days, this ad will display at top in the search result. Then after that, promotion duration, minimum value, promotion duration, maximum value, you can select this thing. So maybe maximum, a person can select for maximum 5 weeks. So 7 days is the duration, 7 days. And after that, they can renew this thing 5 times. Okay, so that is how it works. Now you can also add an image for this. I've given you these images. If you see, we have uploaded these images. Let me show you. So here, as you can see, this is promotion for single ad. This is the promotion in category. This is keyword promotion, that the one that we want to use. Then this is promotion color. So color of this ad will be different. So I'm selecting this one, click on set featured image so that people know when they are purchasing this product what this promotion means. Now once you do this thing, you can now publish this thing. Now if somebody wants to purchase this promotion, if I come back to this page and refresh it, now here as you can see, these 2 promotions are already running on my ad, on my listing, because I have purchased that pricing plan. Now this one, as you can see, the one that we've just created, if I want to purchase this thing, I can increase or decrease this number. If I want to purchase this thing, I can just click on purchase, and after that this promotion will also be activated on my website. So this is how it works. Now let's come back to our pages. Let's create our home page and let's start designing that page. So to create a new page, we have to click on this add new button. Now in the title, let's type in home, and after that let's publish this page. Now just like we created other pages like login register page, first we have to create this page and then we have to set this page as our home page. This page is not yet set because if you see this checkout page is set, so that is the reason why besides this it says checkout page. This cart page is set, that is the reason why it says cart page. Home page is not set. Let's set this page. So to do that thing, you have to hover over settings and click on reading. Now under this thing, you will see your home page displays. We have to select the second option, a static page. We want to display a static page for our home page. Select the page that you have just created, which is this home. Click on save changes. Let's again come back to pages. Click on pages. Now you will see besides home page it says front page. So this page is now set as your official home page. Now we can go ahead and edit this page. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now you'll see a page like this. Now the very first section, if you see this section, if you see the demo website, this section, this is created from some other place. Let me show you where. So if you go to your dashboard, if you click on Listfinity options from top, now over here at the left hand side, you will see hero setup. Under this, you have to set up these things. So this is the section for homepage hero section for this section. Now, first of all, if you see, we have selected banner type image, which is good, but we don't have anything in the background. Like we want this image in the background. So you can upload this image, click on upload file, and let's select that image. Okay, so this is the image at top. As you can see, select this image, click on select. This image is selected. Now you can increase or decrease the overlay. By default, it is 0.7. I think it is very high. You can change this thing to 0.2 or 0.5, something like that. So the bigger the number, the more darker it will be. If you select 0.3, it will become a little bit lighter. You can see that change over here as well. Then we have the title and subtitle. So here, as you can see, it says more than 63 ads in 5 categories. List of find anything. Literally, if you want to change this thing, you can just change this text over here. All right. And rest everything looks good. You can just go ahead and click on save changes. Now, if you again come back to this page and refresh it, you can see you have this image in the background. Now, if you again come back over here, we have one more thing. Under hero setup, you have featured categories. And we have this thing, banner featured categories. Now, whatever categories you want to feature over here at bottom, like these, you can select those categories. Okay, so real estate, car, whatever category you want, you can select that and click on. Let me select all these categories and make sure you have uploaded these icons for that. I think we have uploaded only for cars. Let's see. Click on this refresh button again. Okay, so as you can see, it is not working because we have to make sure that under fields builder, when you're creating your categories, for example, here we have these cars, make sure to edit group and make sure you have background image and icon. So let me select a background image for this cars, this one, and let's select an icon for this. We had selected this, if you remember, but later on what I did is I imported that file. Because of that, everything was reloaded. So I'll select this car icon, click on save. Similarly, you can select some other icon. You can select real estate, click on edit group, upload some image, background image for real estate. Maybe, let's see. Okay, let me just select this image, click on background image, some icon for this. Okay, I'll select this icon, click on choose icon, click on save. Similarly, you can go ahead and do the same thing. Now again, if I refresh this page, okay, so as you can see, because we have changed icon for these two, it is working. Similarly, you can go ahead and add icons and background images to other categories as well. Now let's start working on the second category, which is your most popular category. Okay, in second section basically. First of all, we have this title at top. So for this, we'll add a new section, add a new row, single row. So click on this red button. We have to select how many columns you want. We want a single column, so select the first one. Now we have this title at top. So for this, we'll have to add the title element. Now if you follow my mouse cursor, you'll see this 9 dots icon. Click on that. You'll come back to these elements. And these are different elements. We have to use these elements. So if you search for title over here, you can see some options come up. So we have to use this one, Listfinity title. Drag and drop it over here. Okay, you can see a preview as well. Your heading right now is categories. Okay, so we'll enter this under heading. Then your subheading is most popular. Okay, so this is our subheading. And after that, you can also enable links. Okay, so under links, basically, when somebody clicks on this thing, as you can see at the right hand side, we have the link, browse categories. Okay, so what I'll do is instead of all links, I'll type in browse categories. And you can also set a link. So I want to link this thing with this search page. Okay, like this. Then after that, you can go ahead and do some changes in the advanced. So under advanced, we have to add some spacing at top. So here, as you can see, we have some space at top and also at bottom of this thing. So we'll first of all make sure to delink this thing, because if you type in anything, for example, if I type in padding top 100, it will also make left, right, bottom 100. So make sure to first make it delink. Now I want to add padding only at top of 80 pixels. For bottom, I'll show you what we can do. We can add a new section. So click on this plus button. Again, we just want a single row and a single column. And in that we want to display this thing. So for that you have to search for carousel. Okay, category carousel. Here as you can see, Listfinity category carousel. Drag and drop it over here. Now whatever categories you want, if you want to display only specific categories, you can search for that. By default it will display all categories. Now you cannot see other categories because we have not uploaded this background image for those. That is the reason why you're not able to see that, because those don't have any background image. We have some settings as well. If you go to style, we have some settings related to this. Like you can change the column gap, you can change the column vertical gap. All these things can be changed from here. So let's change this vertical gap to 0 so that we don't have any space at top and bottom. We'll add our own custom space. Now select this row. If you follow my mouse cursor, it says edit section. Click on the 6 dots icon, edit section. And now let's change the width to full width. Okay, like this. And we can now add some spacing at top and bottom. So this bottom one, and at top of this one. Okay, so go to advanced, delink this thing. Top padding will be 30 and 60 at bottom. All right, like this. Now go ahead and update this page. If you minimize this thing, this is how it is looking. All right. Now let's create a second section. So click on this plus button. Again, single row, single column. For this also we have this title. So we can search for that title again. Search for title, Listfinity title, drag and drop it over here. Here the title says promo ads, the heading. Then we have the subheading which says promotions. Again, you can enable links. This time it says check all ads. Okay. I'll type in the same thing again. I'll link this thing with this search page. All right. Now let's add this bottom padding. Okay, as you can see, this space at bottom, let's add this thing. So go to advanced, padding bottom, you can type in 40 pixels so that we have some space at bottom. Now below this thing, we have to add these tabs. Okay, so again, come back to this option and search for listing ads. Okay, you will see this option, Listfinity ads. Drag and drop it over here. Now you have to add different tabs. So click on add item to add a new tab. Latest listings, or whatever your title is, you can change the title. So for example, here it says promo ads. So if instead of latest listing, if you want to type in promo ads, you can type in that thing. Now what type of listing do you want to display? If you want to display maybe only cars, you can select cars, and maybe let me change the title to cars. Okay, and because promotion is applied on this one, here as you can see it says ad, because if you remember, we are using the promotion to display this listing on the home page. So that is the reason why. So you can do some more changes. So here you can add how many number of listings do you want to show. So here in this case we are displaying 3 listings, so 3. If you want to increase or decrease this number, if you don't want to display promoted listing, you can make it no. If you don't want to display sold listing, you can make it no as well. So all these options are given to you. Now similarly, you can do one thing, you can minimize it and you can add another tab. So if you click on this plus button, new tab will be added. Here as you can see, cars and latest things. So maybe this time I want to display real estate in this tab. So I'll select this thing, listing tab, I'll select real estate. Okay. So similarly, you can create as many listing tabs as you want. And finally, let's do one thing. Let's change the background color. So if you see, the background color here is different, and also we have some space at top and bottom. Okay, so let's do that. Click on this plus button, this 6 dots icon, click on this edit section, go to style. First, we have the background color. Let's make it F6, F6, F6. Okay, this will give you this gray color. Then let's add some padding at top and bottom. Maybe at top we want 80, at bottom 120. Okay, so as you can see, update this thing. Then after that we have our next section. So for that, again, plus button, add a new section, new row, new column. And again we have title at top, so we can go ahead, search for title, Listfinity title. And we have seen this thing multiple times. You can follow the same process, change the heading, subheading, enable links, and you can also add some spacing at top and bottom. So let me add this spacing part. At top we want to add 80, and at bottom we want to add 40. Then after that we want to display this thing, how it works thing. So if you search for how it works, you will see this thing, Listfinity, how it works. Drag and drop it over here. Now you have to just click on add item. You can upload the first title over here says register free, and this is your subtitle. You can copy this subtitle under description. You can also upload an image for this. For example, we have this image over here. So if you search for that, I have given you these images as well. So this is the first image. I'll click on this image. Then we have this title, subtitle. You can change the color. Click on add item. Second option says submit ad. Okay. So I'll change the title, and this is the description. Similarly for this, you can have some other image. Let's select maybe this one. Click on insert media. Okay. Similarly, you can go ahead and add 3 and 4. Now click on update. And for this, we have to do few things. We have to add, if you see this thing in the background, we have this world map in the background. If you see this thing properly, let's add that thing in the background. So click on edit section. Go to style, add this image in the background. I have given you this image as well. Here you will see, here as you can see, this is the one, HIWBG. Okay, how it works background. Select this, click on insert media. All right. And we want to repeat the X axis. So repeat X. Okay, select this option. And now we can add some spacing at top and bottom. So go to advanced, padding at top and bottom. At top we want 20, and at bottom we want 150 or 140. Okay. Now click on update. Then after that we have our next section. So for that, again click on this plus button, add a single row column. First we have the title. So search for Listfinity title. You can add your own title, subtitle. You can add a link, and after that we can add some spacing at top and bottom. Maybe in this case I'll add 20 pixels at bottom. Okay, this much. Come back over here. Now below this thing we have to add partners. So if you search for partners, you'll see this Listfinity partners. Okay, and now we can add different partner links. So I've given you a few demo or dummy images. If you want, you can use them. Just select this thing. You can also link them with some website if you want. You can also name them. So let's name it Anderson. Let's add another one. Click on add. All right. Let's select this one. Click on insert media. Similarly, let's add one more. So you can add many different logos if you want. You can use these dummy logos as well. Now partners to display, it says 999. We don't want to display these many partners, just 12 or maybe 6 or 5, whatever the number is. Okay, you can select that number. Then again select this row, change the background color, because if you see, this is the background color for this one. Go to style, background color, F6, F6, F6. Then go to advanced, some padding at top and bottom. So 40 at top and 60 at bottom. Update this page. All right. And finally, we have two more sections, testimonials and latest news. First, let's see this testimonial section. Add a new row and column. Again, similarly, just go and search for title. You can add your own links and all. And after that, we have this testimonial thing. So again, come back and search for Listfinity testimonials. Okay, this is the one. Drag and drop it over here. Now under testimonials, whatever your comment is, that will display over here. So if you go back to your dashboard, if you see your comments, here it is. Now these comments, whatever you receive over here, whatever you approve, these comments will display under testimonials. Okay, so you will see that when we see our home page. Now click on edit section, go to style, change the background color to F6, F6, F6. Add some padding at top and bottom. So maybe 60 at top and 80 at bottom. Click on update. If you just see your home page right now, let's see how it looks. So as you can see, this is your top section. Then we have these sections. All right. So everything is looking fine for now. Let's add two more sections. Okay. In fact, one more, just last one. Our latest news section. So click on this plus button. Again, just search for title first. Drag and drop it over here. Enter your own title. Let's add some padding at bottom, maybe just 20 pixels. And below this thing, we want to display our latest news. So for that, we'll come back over here. Search for post. Listfinity post. Drag and drop it over here. Right now, it won't display any post because we have not yet created any. This hello world is the dummy blog post that is created for you. So if you come back to your dashboard, click on post. Here as you can see, this is the dummy one which is created for you. Let's delete it and create our own blog post. Click on add new. Let's see how a blog post is created. Very simple. Let me actually do one thing. Open this blog post so that we can copy paste the data. Now first of all, you have to add the title. This will be your title. I'll copy it, paste it over here. Then whatever your content is. So in content, you can see we have used heading, we have used regular text. You can also use, different things, like you can use many different. Let me show you actually. Let me just copy this much first of all. Paste it over here. You will be entering content at bottom. So I'll paste it over here. Now if you see what is happening over here is this is just a simple text and this thing is bold. Okay, so if you want to make anything bolder, you can just select this thing and press Ctrl B, or you can click on this B, just like Microsoft Word. If you want to make anything list, let me show you. Let me add multiple lines over here just so that we can make it a list. Okay, if you want to convert this thing into a list, select like this, and instead of this, click on this thing and select list. Now as you can see, this is converted into a list like this, right? Similarly, just like Elementor, if you want to add something in this thing, for example, you can click on plus button. You can add column. If you search for column, here as you can see, we can add different columns. How many columns you want? Maybe 2 columns. Now in these columns, maybe I want to add left hand side, I want to add an image, so I can search for image. So just like Elementor here, as you can see, this is working. Let's upload a media file in this one, left one, maybe this one. And then at the right hand side, maybe we want to display just text, simple paragraph. So let me copy this much, come over here, paste in this thing. Okay, so this is how easy it is to do this thing. You can go ahead and do it like this. Now click on post from the right hand side. We can give it some category. So here as you can see, the category is, this post is under listing directory category, and this is your featured image. So come back to this page under categories. Let's add a new category. Maybe I'll add a category of news. This comes under my news category, and we'll add some featured image. So let's search for this image. This is the one. Click on set featured image, and finally just publish it, and you have created your first blog post. If you come back to this page, refresh it, make sure to first update this page. Let's go at the bottom. You can see your blog post is displayed. Now finally click on this edit section. Let's do the row settings. Go to style, change the background color to this F6. If you want to add some other background color, obviously you can go for that as well. Then after that, let's add some padding of 40, both at top and bottom, and now update this page. And with this, we have completed our home page. Now, whenever you complete or whenever you create any page using Elementor, you should always see how that page is looking on a mobile phone. So just to make sure that your website is 100% mobile and tablet friendly. So if you want to see that thing, you can click on this icon at bottom left, responsive mode, and you can select this mobile icon. Now if you see, let's see from top, the top section looks good. If you scroll down, this is also looking good, mobile friendly. Now if you see this section, and this is not looking good because here as you can see, this is getting divided into 3 columns. So click on this plus button or click on this pencil icon or just click on this element. This is the element that we are using. Go to style, select layout, and break add into how many columns. So for mobile we want 1, just make it 1, and now as you can see, this is fixed. Okay, similarly scroll down, this is looking good, this is also looking good, even this one, this block thing. So click on this blog post, number of posts to show 3, which is good. Go to style and break post into columns. For mobile we want only 1 column. Okay, so this is how it is looking, much better. All right, now it is mobile friendly. And with this, we have completed the home page. Let's come back to a dashboard. Let's create few more pages. Now we have created most of the pages already. Only 3 pages are left. The pricing page, how it works, and blog page. Okay, so these 3 pages. So let's start with the pricing page. Click on pages. These are all very simple. All 3 are very simple. Just click on add new. Let's give it a title of pricing. Publish this page. Now click on edit with Elementor. Click on this plus button, add a new row, single column, single row. And in this, we want to add the pricing element. This one, Listfinity, price packages. Just drag and drop it over here. This is how it will look like. Now, number of packages to show. We have set this thing to 4, but because we have only created only 2 are displayed over here. Now click on update. And with this, you have created your pricing page. As I said earlier, very easy. Come back again. Let's create our how it works page. Okay, so if you see this page, okay, this is how it will look like. Simple page. Come over here again, click on add new. We have this how it works section on the home page, but we have created another page for this as well. So how it works, publish this page, edit with Elementor again. Now we have just divided this into two different sections. At the left hand side we have the image, at the right hand side we have few text over here, then at the bottom we have this call to action. So click on this plus button, and this time we have to divide this into two columns. So select this two. Left side we have to upload the image, so select for image. Select this thing, drag and drop it over here. Upload this image, this is also given to you. Select this image and click on insert media. Here you have your image, make sure this is full width. Now at the right hand side, first we have this title. So for this we'll use the regular heading. Search for heading element, drag and drop it over here. Paste in whatever your text is, whatever your title is. Then after that you can also change the color. So go to style, change this color to 2B, you'll get this black color. Then after that we have this text, we'll copy it, come back over here, search for text editor, which is over here, drag and drop this text editor, paste in whatever your text is. And you can also change this color as well. Go to style, change this color to 808080. Okay, this one. If you want, you can also change the size. So maybe let's make it 16 pixels. You can also increase some line height, maybe 20 pixels or maybe 24 pixels. Okay, so it will increase the space between these lines. And below this thing we want to add some padding at bottom. So we'll select this thing, go to advanced, and at bottom we'll add 50 pixels padding. Now just copy and paste the same thing multiple times and change your title and subtitle. So instead of register free, if you want to type in maybe submit ad, type in submit ad. Instead of this, type in this text. So now everything becomes easy. Alright, so you can follow the same process, and after that click on update. You have created this thing as well. Then we have the blog page. So again, come back to dashboard, click on pages, add a new page, name it blog. We don't have to do anything, just publish it and set this page. So again, come back to your dashboard. Just like we set the home page, under settings reading, you will see post page. Under this, select this blog page and click on save changes. With this we have created all the required pages. Now let's create a menu. We don't have any menu on our website right now. You can see at top we don't have anything. So let's create a menu. So for that, hover over appearance and click on menus. Let's give it a title of main menu. You can name it anything. You can name it primary menu, main menu, home menu, whatever name you want to give it. Just give it any name and click on save menu. Now what all links you want to display? We want to display home page, blog page, how it works, and maybe pricing page, these pages. If you want to rearrange them, you can do that. Maybe also search page. Let's search for that. Here it is. Let's bring this search page over here. Blog at bottom, and finally make sure to tick mark these two things, main menu and mobile menu. Click on save menu. If you come back to this page and refresh it, here as you can see you have your menu. Now with this menu it will display these things as well: submit listing, your dashboard page, all the icons will also start working. All right. And finally we have the footer as well. If you see at the bottom we have this footer. So let's see how we can fix this footer. For this, under appearance you have to click on widgets, and this is the one. Now you will see this footer sidebar 1 2 3 4. So under footer 1, first of all we want this thing, we want this image, and after that we want this text. So for that we'll come back to this page, search for text option, which will be at bottom here. As you can see, text widget, select this, select column 1, click on add widget. Now go at top. Here as you can see, now at top we want to first add that logo. So here it is. We'll select this logo, click on insert into post, and below this thing we want to add some space, and after that let's add this text or whatever text you want. All right, let me add one space, click on save. Then after that we have this thing, pages option. So we can add different pages. So we can come over here, we can search for Listfinity pages. If you scroll down, let's search for that. Here it is, Listfinity pages. Select this under column 2. Under title we'll type in locations, and you can select few pages you want to display. All right, click on save. Similarly for let's drag and drop this thing under footer 3 as well. terms and privacy. Let's select few pages under this thing as well. Click on save. Then finally footer column 4. All right, let's display few pages over here as well. All right, now click on save. So this is your footer. If you come back over here, refresh this page, you have your footer as well. Now the very last thing that we need to do is we need to fix our theme options. So if you click on theme options, we have seen everything. Just make sure you save everything. We have seen everything. Only few settings related to this theme is left. So let's start from top. Let's start from theme setup. Now right now it is LTR left to right. If you want to make it right to left, so if you're creating a website for Arabic language or Urdu language or any language that is right to left, you can change this thing to RTL. All right, now logo, just upload your logo. Under main logo we have this logo, so just upload this logo, and this is the one. Let's select this, click on select. Okay, dashboard logo, if you see dashboard page, we have the admin logo. If you go to the dashboard page, we have the admin logo. I think I've given you that one as well. Okay, this is the one. Select this and click on select. You can see that thing applied over here. Okay, now click on save again. Field builder, make sure this is enabled so that we can create different fields. And let's see, theme functionality, no restriction. Detailed search, if you want to make this detailed search on and on, promotion on or off, you can select this thing. If you want to make premium profiles, for example, this premium user, if you don't want this option, you can just make it off. If you don't want bidding on your website, you can make this thing off as well. Click on save. Slugs, let it be as it is. All right, now we have dashboard. Most of the times you don't have to do anything. I'm just saying that we don't want to miss any option. All right, header setup. So in the header, whether you want to display the compare button, whether you want to display the avatar, submit listing button, okay, these things, if you come back to your home page, submit listing page, avatar, compare, these things, whether you want to display them or not. And if you want to make your header sticky, fixed header, so that when you scroll down, header stays with you, you can make it yes as well. Now footer setup, we don't okay, you can enter your email address and phone number in your footer if you want, and click on save. Then copyright text, by default it says made with love by Pebis. You can change this thing. Okay, you can type in made by Nashik or whatever you want. And now click on save changes again. Page setup we have seen, I guess. We don't want any title, breadcrumb in the page, so everything is fine. Default pages, we have seen everything. Hero setup, we have seen it. Register page. So by default, when some make sure to first of all make sure to allow registration. Now default type is seller, and if you see this thing, user verification, we are allowing user verification. User verification, we have made it on so that people, when they sign up on your website, they will get that email. On the email address, they will have to click on that link, and only after that their account will be verified. Then we have location and map setup. We have listing setup. Let's see. Now if you want to display finance calculator, we want to display this finance calculator on real estate listings. Okay. Then listing submission. Okay, so submit listings, people can submit listing, they can edit listing as well. And let's see, listing duration by default is 30. You can change this thing, you can increase or decrease these numbers as well. Free listing image limit, listing image limit, you can listing document limit, you can control all these things if you want, right? Listing feed, this is the style that we're using for listing feed. If you see your home page, let's see at top. Okay, so this is the style that we're using. If you want to use some other style, you can use that thing as well. And listing taxonomies. All right, now listing, so what all taxonomies do you want to display on this search page? So if you search for this thing, if you just search this page, go to the search page. All right, so this is how it is displaying the price, then the title and the location. If you want to display a few more things, for example, for cars, we also want to display a make and model on this thing. So you can display this thing, click on save changes. Let's refresh this page. maybe it is not working, so you can just set these things by the way if you want. Then we have listing compare, we have made it on. Now what all taxonomies will be compared? So under car, you can compare the maker, you can compare the model, you can select all those things that you want to compare. If you want, you can select all, everything from this list. Listing page, listing likes, whether people can like this listing, they can, all right, let's see, whether you want to display email and website link on the listing page. If you open the listing page, whether you want to display the email and all these things related to this person who has posted this listing. So whether you want to display that person's mobile number, email or not, you can set that thing. Then we have messaging setup, email setup. Right, so rest everything looks good, and with this we have completed this entire website. Alright guys, so with this we have completed this tutorial. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find it helpful, if you want to watch more tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Now if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.